Good morning everybody. I've come out to my local woodland today for one reason only, because we've got beautiful frosty morning, as you can see with the breath, and clear skies. You're thinking, no, that's not photography, but as we've got a little bit of haze and mist about, just that little bit of atmosphere. So I'm hoping that's going to create some interesting subjects to photograph in this bit of woodland. We've got the moon that's setting over there. Now, I probably took a photo of this around this time last year with these two trees, and it's setting in between the two trees. Obviously slightly different time of the year, but made for a nice image that did. Nice, because we had nice pink and purple hues. Looks like we're going to get it again. So I've come pre-sunrise to suss it out. We're definitely getting that little bit of haze, so fingers crossed we're going to have a good morning. You know what, I couldn't resist a shot of the moon because it's beautiful. It's actually got like this pink hue around it, or thereabouts. It's stunning, it's absolutely stunning. Just go F11 and we'll just try that again. I'll get a couple of shots. I might even merge them all together, blend them in, just to get that detail out. Probably don't need to because it looks great on the back of the camera. Should have the sun rising shortly. We've got this, like I say, this pink purple hue with these trees here. So I'm going to get another image of that, and it's almost I would say a carbon copy of one I took 2 years ago. I think I'm going to go walk in there and just see what happens when the light comes up. We've got another 5-10 minutes yet before we get any light, and then probably another 15-20 minutes after that before it actually penetrates where we want it to. What a beautiful morning. The thing I'm after now is a bit of bird action. I think I'm going to put it on just continuous burst for a minute and see if I can get some birds flying through the image, just to get that extra little bit. Just witnessed the sun rising behind us here, which looks absolutely phenomenal, and I've managed to capture the Twin Towers, and we call it the Twin Towers. It's the Twin Towers of Ridge Lane. You can see it from Moscow apparently. No, you can't. So yeah, I've captured that, but the moon is really dropping rapid now. It's just above these trees, so I've got plenty of time yet. The light isn't penetrating this side, so I might just try and capture it just as the moon's clipping the top of the trees, and I might even go right into it close and things like that. You get some more images, but we've got plenty of time as yet. Mist is still rolling in, especially on this corner here, and this one side here looks absolutely phenomenal. If that rolls into the woodland, I'm in for a good morning. Trying to capture these trees, to be honest. The reason is because the light's starting to hit them. So, and the cottage behind is all lit up. But we're also, at the same time, that moon is getting closer to the tops of the trees. The mist is rolling in. Look at the mist. Look at it here. Oh my God, that's going to be stunning. I'm just wondering if there's a shot there as the sun bursts up. Oh, I'm going to be in two minds with this one, because there's some lovely birch trees, silver birch with the low-lying mist, and then I wonder if we can get a sun star bursting through. Oh, that's going to be a tricky one to call. And the good thing is, this shot, besides the moon, isn't moving. This is constantly changing. I think I'm going to turn around and try and get this shot just while I'm waiting for this one. Very difficult actually, because of that real contrast. I need to move a little bit, need to move over a little bit. got this little sort of, it's going to be very difficult to photograph just because of that really high dynamic range. I think what I'm going to do is go 3 stops either side. It could be a really nice shot, could work out, or it could be an absolute disaster, to be honest. All that mist is nice there now. Oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I'm just in a field. I think it's going to work. The sun is literally, I can see it through the trees, and the mist is getting better. Oh my God, the mist is getting more full, it's getting more atmospheric. Oh, oh, we're starting to, we should actually see it burst through in a minute. Just the problem we'll have is, as soon as that bursts through, that moon will pretty much disappear. Probably. Really am torn between the two, because obviously we've got the moon setting here and the sun rising here. Literally perfect timing. I think it's about time I finished this image off here. Got another image of this because the moon is almost in between the 2 trees there. Like I say, much brighter, and it's going to disappear. It's not going to be as prominent in the image, and then we can turn around. We're starting to get golden light coming through the mist. This is what I was after. That mist is getting more and more, got to catch it, more and more intense, because it's starting to warm up. Oh, get in, come on. We'll even get some mist up the far. Right, let me turn around, get this image. I need to just position the moon correctly, which is somewhere there. It won't take long to get this image, I don't think. Focus on the trees. What we've actually got is, it's balancing the image out. We've got the moon just in the right place. We've got the house on the right hand bottom third, and we've got some mist and this one tree that's really lit up by the sun coming up. And that little bit of haze underneath it. Oh my God, what a morning. What a morning. Well, I moved 5 yards from when I've stood here. Right, got that image. Again, this one. What I'm looking for when I'm doing this type of photography is pockets of light on the ground, and that gives you an indication obviously that the light's penetrating through the woodland, and as it is now. And so I'm going to try and work this little area. Now it's funny because I try and look at different areas and always end up coming to the same little spots because obviously they work. And this is working at the minute. I love how it's catching this burnt, this dead bracken, this dead foliage, but we've still got a bit of green moss underneath that. But we've got this beautiful burst of sunlight coming through these trees here. So I'm going to try and work this area. We've also got that little bit of atmosphere, certainly with the long lens on as well, so that long lens should work a little bit better. Let's try and get some shots. What I've actually just noticed is there's a fallen tree here, but the light's catching the bottom of it. It looks brilliant, so let's move a little bit closer and see if we can incorporate that a bit more. I've incorporated it on this, which does look nice actually, it does look really nice, but I think we might be able to improve on it, so let's go. I'm going to try different compositions. Try landscape, but I think the portrait's going to work better. I really love how the light's catching that stump. What I'm not over keen on, I suppose, is we've got this one tree to the one side that's not particularly dominant. So I think I'm going to move a little bit closer. We could end up with a wide angle here. The good thing is we've found this foreground interest that we want with this light. It really is hitting. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We've got the sun just poking through, and we've got this lovely detail in the bottom here. Oh, I might, you know what? That is fantastic. Oh, I'm actually focusing on the root. There's this, like I say, this root. It's to the left-hand side. It's not the main subject, but we've got this leading line of the shadows going into this beautiful sunburst. Oh, I'm gonna have to make more of this. I'm just wondering whether even going down low or coming up higher maybe might work, but not sure if it makes a hell of a difference, to be honest. But I'm going to move even closer. Okay, so another 5 yards closer. We're starting to get it into, we're at 70 mil at the minute. I'm trying, but it's very safe, isn't it? Okay. I do like that. I do like that. I do. Right, that's another adventure done and dusted. Mainly because I've got to go. I'm time limited today because I thought the atmosphere was disappearing, but it's starting to just come back. I don't know if you see it in the distance there, but it's starting to come back again. But I've seriously got to go. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. And where's my camera? I'll see you soon.